No, you're live. We never get live.
All right. We're good now, Aunt?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Well, welcome to Pro World Live. I'm Danielle from Pro World.
And I'm Anthony.
And I have Anthony behind the camera for me today. We didn't go live for all that time. I apologize. But as always, let us know where you're tuning in from. Anthony, I'll give you a little bit of a shout out. And the most amazing thing that I have in front of me, as you can see, is our brand new Siser cutter. This is the Juliet cutter. It's a 12-inch. It's supposed to be super quiet, super accurate, all the good things that you'd want in a cutter. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox it just so you can see all the amazing things that come with it. And this cutter, it's not available just yet. It is coming soon. We heard November. So we have our hands on the cutter ahead of time. So let's go ahead and unbox and see what we've got. All right, do we have any questions, Aunt, before?
Nope, everybody's saying hi.
Okay, great. All right, as you can see, it is double boxed. You have the outer cardboard box along with the Juliet box on the inside. All right, we can see this. Oh, look how pretty it is. All right, let's go for it. I know that this has been a long-awaited product from Siser. They just launched last week in Italy, announcing this brand new cutter. So it is brand new. It's very exciting. I'm struggling with the tape, so don't mind me.
Should have gave you a box cutter.
I think I'm good now. Okay. So how many people are in the market for a cutter? Who needs one? Who wants one? Who would love to get their hands on one? Oh, there we go. That shouldn't have taken all that time. All right, what do we got here? Welcome to the future of making. And let's see what this is. It's very fancy packaging. All right, so power supply, the power cord, and the accessories, along with documentation. This is the first time I'm opening this, so I have no idea what's going on. Operations manual, very, very helpful. All right, and you have some QR codes for Siser to kind of help yourself out. This cutter with the software is supposed to also include a lot of the preset cut settings for all of their vinyl. So a huge plus, especially if you're working with Siser vinyl. Okay, let me put that there. And we have the cutting mat, Siser Red, of course. It's a 12 by 12. And here she is. Let's see the easiest way to get her out of the box here. I'm probably not making it easy. This is actually a pretty heavy cutter. If you're familiar with other cutters in the industry, this is pretty weighty. I don't know the exact weight of it, but it's significantly more heavy than the other ones. You think so?
Yeah.
26 pounds. Look at, see, that's why I have Aunt with me today. Anything else while we...
Just everybody saying hi from Ohio. Someone didn't know how Siser was pronounced, so they just learned something new.
Yes.
I had that issue too. I was calling it Siser for a while.
I don't know. Oh, I'm not. Hold on. I have to figure out which way is the front. Sorry, I had to look at it first so I know what I'm doing. Oh, I was the right way. All right. There you go. And it's plastic wrapped. Very, very fancy.
Looks like one of those portable speakers.
Much bigger. I'm sure much heavier too. Not quite portable. it's like Christmas in here.
Some real good packaging.
Ooh, glossy, bright white, I would say. In case you're not seeing that come across the screen there.
Plug and play, or is the software included?
The software is included. I believe it's called Leonardo, if I'm not mistaken. So they definitely went with the Italian theme. So this is the Juliet, the 12-inch. Let me see what else I can figure out here. Oh, here, let me turn this around so you guys can see it. So open it up here, take out more stuffing. That comes down. And there it is. There's a screen protector here as well, so you just want to take that off. And let's go ahead and unbox. Well, these are accessories. We'll wait on that. Power supply. So since these are coming out in November, obviously we are going to be working with this, getting very used to the cutters, so that way when they launch, we're able to help you as much as possible if needed. But I have a feeling that this is going to be pretty much plug and play and kind of go to it. I feel like Siser has, really developed this to make it as simple as possible, because the goal is to get you a cutter and get you cutting some vinyl. All right, so all these power cords, they're just gonna all connect together, and I think that I've got the button behind here. Okay. This goes into here. And then I have right here in the back side is where this one goes. And I think just making sure I don't have any other things here. I'm gonna try and put it in and see what happens. Okay. Now, is there a button? Yeah. Oh, it came on, so that's a plus. Close that up, and as that kind of shows my screen there, I'll go ahead and do...
Are those blockers at the bottom?
Maybe. Maybe I should have read the manual, huh? No, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it's just when upon startup.
Make sure you take off the white clips under the pinch roller. That's what's white things that
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Yes. Somebody message you in there?
Patrick Alley is in here assisting us.
Oh, thank you.
Patrick, he asked, so does that mean an internet connection is required to use? I would assume yes.
You could do, it's Wi-Fi. Let me see. Do they just slide out? Is Patrick there? Or
they're clips.
They're clips.
He said they're white clips.
I see the white clips.
He said make sure you take them off before turning on. We
sure did. That's all right. There you go. Oh, that makes it much easier. When you don't have it on, the clips come off much easier. All right, let's try this again.
All right.
Let me just look at it and make sure. It would help probably if I was like looking at it from this angle. Okay. Okay, so far so good. So when you guys get it, you know what to do. These clips come, oh, so much quieter. All right, wonderful. So now we know for next time, remove these white clips. All right, let's see what all the accessories are so we can kind of get that in here. Okay, so if we have, go ahead, Aunt, from the top here. So we do have the USB cord if you want to go ahead and connect it to the computer. So that's going to be right here. This is like I said before, it can do Wi-Fi, but if you don't have that option, here you go. And then here are all your blades and your blade holder. I believe this is the marker holder. I don't want to say it wrong, but that's my guess. That's gonna be my guess. If I was looking in here, oh, here we go. Yes, marker adapter. You have a blade housing unit, a 45 and a 60-degree blade, which are your standard red ones are your 45, and then your 60 is your blue. Usually 60 is like your thick, your glitter, your flock. That would be your 60-degree blade. All right, and on the screen, I think you can see that from, yep. So it really has a lot of very easy options. You have your settings, your cut settings, your test cut. It looks like you can do a lot of the things right here on the cutter that you probably don't need to kind of go to your computer in order to do. But as I get, used to it and working with it, we'll kind of figure all this out, and we'll let you guys all know how to use it, how to work with it, so that way when they come in November, we're all ready to go. All right, do we have any other questions?
How will this be better than my current Cricut machine?
So we don't sell the Cricut, so I don't really have too much knowledge with the Cricut itself. But I do know that this is supposed to be designed for fine detail. It has a really quiet, as you heard when it did start up the second time around, it had a very quiet interface. So that way, it's kind of advertised that you can watch TV and have it just cutting next to you and not be kind of consumed by that volume of the grinding of the gears. There's a lot of other really great features that work with this, especially the cut settings that are already kind of included in it. If you're working with that Siser vinyl, you can just pick which vinyl you're working with. The settings are already there, and it's going to cut beautifully for you. So we did send out kind of an email, and we have this listed on our product on a product page for you. It's the Siser Juliet cutter. You can get all the details on that page. And even sign up for, you can send in your email address, so that way when we do get these cutters in stock, you'll be notified that you can now order the cutter. So definitely fill out that kind of form on that page, so that way you'll be notified first thing as soon as they arrive, you'll be first one to get one. All right, any other questions?
Blades, does it come with all the blades?
So I have here, it looks like 245 and 160-degree blade. And I think, and that's pretty much all the blades that you'll need. That's these here. And then your blade holder. Your blade holder doesn't have any blades in it because they're all in this little case.
Do you need to be online to use it?
So it's Wi-Fi compatible, or you could plug it in with USB. So you have those two options for you. Anything else? Any other questions?
Someone asked for the MSRP.
I believe the price point, we're at $499.99. That's the price point. This is it's a 12-inch cutter. And you have all those other features that I kind of mentioned, but I think once I start using this, I'm sure I'm going to have just amazing things to say about it, because I know that Siser put in their time and effort to make this amazing. So that's really going to be, you know that you can kind of trust it. It has the Siser name on it. So this is going to be a product that's definitely worth the amount to spend, because you're going to have a good, reliable cutter for you.
We got some more questions rolling in.
Sure.
Will there be a score blade? Is there an engraving tool?
I don't believe there's an engraving tool just yet, but as other cutters, those kind of tools came later. You know, the need to do certain things kind of evolved and added to it. So like I know Siser has the marker adapter here, so you can already do sublimation. You can work with sublimation markers. So if they don't already have an etching tool, I'm sure that's going to be coming up very soon.
Is the software online only?
I don't know. That's an amazingly good question. I think
it is hybrid software, half web-based and half app-based.
Thank you, Siser, I'm sure, right?
Pro World.
Oh. Oh, all right. Well, somebody knew and I didn't.
It's typed in there. I was reading aloud for them.
All right. Awesome.
But does it require an online connection to use the software, or does it require a connection to use the software a la circuit design, Cricut Design Space? I think we answered that earlier.
What did Nathan post right there where he answered?
It is hybrid software, half web-based and half app-based. That part?
Yeah. So that I'm not sure. It seems like you can do either one. I don't think it's a download software. That's my guess, but that is an absolute guess. I'm not really sure, but I will find out that information and I'll post it back and let you know. Because, like I said, I literally unboxed it and plugged it in, but I haven't worked with it yet. So we're going to go ahead and get working with it and